Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today I want to take you through a beginner hammer-on exercise. Now, a hammer-on is a technique where we play one note and hammer a finger down so that we hear a second note without having to pick it again. Okay, that's the idea of the hammer-on technique. Now, it's quite useful for things like playing fast scales, but the reason we're checking it out is because it's also really good for adding ornamental notes to chords, which is something we're going to be checking out next lesson. So this is kind of something to get your fingers used to the idea of that before we put them actually into practice. So this is an exercise. It's a little bit dry, but it's a really good one. You're going to find it pretty tricky, I suspect. I want you to start here with your first finger in the 5th fret of the thickest string, and I want you to play that note with a down pick and then hammer the second finger down in the 6th fret on the same string. Okay, if you just press it down, nothing will happen. You'll mute the string. You have to hammer it. It's going to have to be accurate, and you're going to have to use the tip of your finger in exactly the right spot and really hammer it down. Now we're going to be using that pattern: first finger, second finger on the thicker string, and then the same thing on the 5th string, and then the 4th string, and the 3rd string, 2nd string, thinner string, and then back. Still hammering. You're not trying to go backwards yet. That's called a flick off or a pull off. We're going to be talking about that later. Now, after you've done that, we're going to try and do the same thing using the 2nd and 3rd fingers, which is going to feel very, very awkward. Okay, so we'll play with the 2nd finger and hammer with the 3rd finger. Some of you are going to go like this and it's going to be completely off in the wrong places, or you'll get a no note. Don't worry about it. The first few sessions, it's going to feel very hard, but we're doing the same thing. Moving it down onto the 5th string, then the 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, thinner string, and then we'll go back down. I'm making this look pretty easy, but I can guarantee you, if you want to have a bit of a laugh, go and check out Nitzud's trying to do this. It's nowhere near as successful. And then the next up, last one for most of you, is going to be 3rd and 4th fingers. So 3rd finger. I'm going to try to do that with the right hand. It's been ages since I've done this exercise. Left-handed, this one is very difficult. Okay, so 3rd finger, little finger, 3rd finger, little finger, 3rd finger, little finger. If you get through all of that, you've only got a minute's practice, but if you get through that, you could do 1st finger to 3rd finger as hammer-ons. And if you've still got time, you could do 2nd finger to 4th finger, which is, for most people, the hardest one. 2nd finger, hammering little finger down. So this isn't an exercise to go crazy on. Some of you, I'm sure, are going to go like, I could do this for 10 minutes. It's really good for my fingers. It is. And later on, you might choose to do an extended version of this exercise. But for the time being, I've just scheduled it for 1 minute each practice session, which should be enough to prepare your fingers for the stuff we're going to be doing next lesson. You don't need to go crazy on it at this stage. It's about accuracy and strength much more than speed. So if you find that you're getting through all of those finger combinations, it means you're going too fast, and you'd be better off slowing it down, doing it really accurately and strongly, to really think of it like a hammer. It's hammering down. It's not pressing. You want to try and get that second note as loud as the first note if you can. That's probably asking quite a bit at this stage. You're still in the beginner course, right? So don't be expecting it to be like banging, the second note to be banging down. It wants to be accurate, strong, and aiming for that second note to be as strong as the first one if you can. That you can also help that by picking a little softer as well. You don't want to pick real hard and then hammer softly. That you're better off doing it the other way around, picking softly and hammering it down hard as you can. This is a really great exercise for developing both finger independence and strength, but don't overdo it at these early stages. It is just a warm-up for things to come.